Hi, I'm Sam and welcome back to my channel. I have long been on the hunt for my perfect holy grail sunscreen, and today I'm hoping to find that. This video is sponsored by Everyday Humans, who are a clean brand making inclusive SPF and body care for everybody. That means zero white cast on any skin tone, even with their mineral sunscreen. So thank you to Everyday Humans for sponsoring this video. While I have been using their entire line over the past couple of weeks, today I'm going to be focusing on both of their 30 SPF sunscreens. So what I would call like a face sunscreen. I know that's super technical. Without further ado, let's get to the side-by-side comparison. Using the Rosé Vous Plait on the left side of my face and Resting Beach Face on the right side of my face. First things first, you gotta put the hair up. If any of you are like me and have just gotten curtain bangs, you know that that's like maybe a harder thing than it used to be. Okay. So we got the hair up. I am just gonna bring you in a little bit closer so that you can see everything in full detail. I'm going to start off with the Rosé Vous Plait. This is the mineral sunscreen. It's a zinc oxide based sunscreen that gives you broad spectrum protection. This one specifies that it's not going to clog your pores, which is a really important thing if you tend to break out from using different sunscreens, and it's reef friendly. So if I ever get to go to Hawaii and surf, I can use this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to this side of my face. So far, feels totally fine. It is a little bit tacky right away. I mean, it hasn't dried yet, so I'm hoping that that goes away. The other thing about this sunscreen is it is supposed to not give you a white cast, and that's for all different skin tones. You can see a little bit up here, but honestly, I think I just didn't rub it in properly. If you've ever used a mineral sunscreen before, then you probably know they're a little bit more finicky than other types of sunscreen. I always find that they make me like ghostly pale, that they don't want to rub in, and then I'm left with like little white spots all over my face. It still is slightly tacky, but it's starting to go away as it dries. But you be the judge. Now on this side of my face, I'm going to be trying out the Sunscreen Serum. This is meant to be a really lightweight product. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so it's also supposed to be hydrating as well. Just applying the sunscreen serum to this side of my face. Definitely feels like it's going on super easily, and this one honestly doesn't feel sticky at all. Very lightweight. We're midway through here. I don't know if you can see a difference from my face. I feel like I can't really tell a difference visually between the two of these. When I was applying them, I definitely prefer the way that the serum felt going on. It was, super lightweight and absorbed really quickly. And I think just with a mineral sunscreen, even a really high quality mineral sunscreen like this one, it's always going to be a little bit more of a struggle to apply. So I think overall, this is the easiest to apply mineral sunscreen that I've ever used, but it still was not quite as easy to apply as this serum is. Now I'm going to put some makeup on. I will speed my way through that, and then we can see what it looks like as a final result. First thing, I'm just gonna give myself a little spritz. This is no Problemo pre and post sun water. It's just a refreshing little pick-me-up. Now, onto the makeup. Feel like the makeup applied differently to either side of my face, even though I felt like the mineral sunscreen was a little bit stickier initially. I think that the makeup applied smoothly throughout my whole face, which is fantastic. And I will come back in a couple of hours when it's time to reapply this sunscreen over top of my makeup with a sponge. See you then. been a little while now. I think it's been about 2.5 hours since I finished putting on my makeup over top of the sunscreen. For a little update on how things are going, I do feel like the side where I used the Rosé Vous Plait product is still just like a little tiny bit tacky compared to the serum side, which feels completely normal, the same way that it always would if I had applied my makeup without sunscreen underneath it. And because of that, I'm still favoring the serum sunscreen. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this Rosé sunscreen on my beauty blender, and then I'm just gonna press it over top of my makeup on this side. So it is absorbing pretty well into my skin, which is great. I do feel like it leaves just a touch of a white cast, but I'm hoping that that will go away as I continue to kind of press it in. And now just comparing both sides. So this is the side that has the sunscreen over top of my makeup. This is the side where I'm still just wearing my makeup as normal. And now I'm gonna go in on the other side with the serum sunscreen that so far for me has been the front runner. Feel like both sides you can still see that I am wearing makeup, so I'm pretty happy overall. After doing a side-by-side of both of these products, I can definitely say I was impressed by both of them. Already from my trialing before I made this video, I knew that as an everyday product, the serum sunscreen works a little bit better for my skin and just for the way that the finish is, the way that it looks under makeup or even on its own. This one is a little bit more dewy, which is typically the look that I'm going for. So I'm gonna continue to use this product every day. I have found a sunscreen finally that goes on super light, moisturizes my skin, doesn't make me break out. I love this sunscreen. And with Rosé Vous Plait, I was pleasantly impressed by a mineral sunscreen probably for the first time in my life. Honestly, just not having that crazy white cast all over your face is so nice after you put it on. I will be saving this for when I eventually get to travel somewhere like Hawaii that has reefs for surfing, since this one is a reef safe sunscreen. Thank you so much for watching this video and coming along with me as I find my perfect everyday sunscreen. I have still been using Resting Beach Face every day and I'm still loving it. Thank you again, of course, to Everyday Humans for partnering with me on this video. It really does mean so much to me that I can partner with inclusive beauty brands that are also clean with their products. If you want to check out their sunscreen or any of their other products, I will leave a link down below in the description box. And please, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up before you go. And as always, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I post new videos every single Wednesday. And I guess with that, I'll see you next week. Bye!